So here, 420 Wolverhampton. Just doing some cannabis coconut oil for my dog. He's got 3 cancerous lumps. He didn't used to have any lumps before we moved opposite the car garage, but Burns is getting the oil residue on his paws and he's licking his paws. He's got 3 lumps. I came back today, found him quite off his legs, so I'm going to do a bit more potent oil this time with the cannabis popcorn buds in, as you can see, because I don't care about the law when my dog's ill. If it's still got its hands in its ass, that's its problem. But there's plenty of humans and animals out there that need healing. So here you goes, guys. Turn that down to number 1 again. So got popcorn buds in there, and got leaf in there, sugar leaf. That can go off. Can go back in. As much as I could get in. It's a 100-gram pot, this one I've got. So same as I did with the butter, just as much as I could get in here. I think I'll put that on another hob actually. Smells alright. I think this one's got a few more things in, so I'm just going to have to check on the net whether I can use this as a rub or whether I can use this to rub on his treats so he can eat. But with the one I usually use, the Coco Loco cold pressed coconut oil, you can use that in cakes and biscuits and curries, chilies, anything you want really. You can use it half a spoonful or a quarter of a spoonful in your drink at night. Works well in a hot chocolate or a Horlicks. Few people have tried this and they've got a good night's sleep, as you've seen on previous videos and things like that. And I've had great pain relief effects as well. You guys, quite liquid at the moment. Smelling quite nice. Just put it by the window to cool. Okay guys, just to finish up, right guys, I don't know if you can see my babies. This is the one that it's about a month old now. I spread it down and I've just attached it with pipe cleaners, so every side head will grow up as they're doing. This one's doing quite well. This one's about 3 weeks old, so this one's about a month and a half, the big one. This one's about 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. And this little baby, about 3.5 months, 4.5 months, something like that. You tend to lose track when you're doing a few things at a time. But they're looking quite healthy. I mean, these two are looking stretchy, but these, I mean, I've put some different varieties in. Smelling quite nice. As I say guys, the THC is the bit that the law needs to hurry up and change really, because there's Alzheimer's patients, there's cancer patients, dementia patients, countless others. Even in PTSD we need a low level of THC in there to stimulate the neuro processes in the brain. Guys, as I said on a previous video, if we can all say that we want this medication above any other medication, above pharmaceutical tablets, we want a choice of medication. I know countless people that have been in the army and they've got PTSD. Every day is hell for them. People with arthritis, the old age pensioners, some of them have fought in the war. They need this medication to be released. Some of them have bad dreams from what they faced in the war. Post-traumatic stress disorder is anything where you've experienced bad trauma in your life, and most wars do that to people. As my friend says, Tony, in an earlier video, Armistice Day is coming up on the 11th of November to commemorate when World War I finished in 1918. So can we please, to honour the veterans, release this medicine for the veterans? Guys, you're all on about doing something for your country. Do something for the people in your country. This medicine, as I said before, I mean, I'm part of the Green Party, part of Greenpeace. I've got access to all this information on cures worldwide, renewable energies, scientific data. It'll blow your mind, guys. but this is a natural medicine. Um, They'll benefit so many people, millions of people. It has already, but like the government has made it hard for people. They've had to move state in America in some cases to get access for their children that are sick to Charlotte's Web strain, to different strains to stop seizures and things like that. Um, I mean, we have, as I've outlined before, we've got so many contaminants in the atmosphere. We need something to clean it up out of our lungs, clean it up out of our bodies, all these rubbish foods, these sugars, these toxins, these things that get absorbed, these oils, aluminium, benzoids from the atmosphere, from the exhausts. Guys, just as I say, just look for the data, look for the information. I found a book at the library the other day, British Medical Journal, released it in 1997, about cannabis, and what they're biased because, well, as I read on and on, there was sort of hints that there was promoting pharmaceutical companies more and more, and not this won't make them money at all because they've chosen the wrong way to go. They chose the pharmaceutical death route, killing people. They chose to, you know, make pills to make people worse, and then give them more pills, give them more pills to, you know, to give them the cure. But it doesn't actually give them the cure. It makes them worse, as people are coming forward now, saying they experience lung and heart problems because of different drugs. Statins being one of them. That's very controversial, I know, at the moment. But there are other things like warfarin, and, you know, as we've outlined before, the depression drugs. There's tramifram, and we've got the tramadol, the cocodamol, the hydrocodone, the codeine, things that shouldn't really be out there. But if they'd have chosen the right route to go down, which is not to do the research into natural medicine, but they didn't, they would have made lots and lots of money this way. And I'm also calling on the UK and every other government to make this legal. We can produce money from hemp. We can produce timbers from condensed hemp. We can produce hempcrete, which makes a stronger, more resilient building material and road surface. We can produce hempylene, which is plastic, well, laser printed material. Instead of using plastic, it's hemp based. Countless more uses that my friends could tell you about, but I'm a bit too stoned at the moment to tell you myself. But guys, look into other things, look into renewable energies, look into, rather than invest in oil, and the banks are collaborating at the moment to try and monopolise and create one big bank. Well, the IMF is manipulating us always. There's a lot going on in the world today, but our friends worldwide have got the corner on that. They've got the ears to the ground. Alex Jones, Lisa Haven. There's a few more channels, a few more things out there. Really, I'm just taking a bit of a rest at the moment because I'm stressed. My dog's ill, and that's why I haven't been producing much videos or going on social media much lately. but I'll look forward to being back shortly. Guys, as always,